guys, it's Pebbles. Thanks for watching Pebbles Eats Plants. Today I'm going to talk about kind of an exciting thing that I recently did. My work had a weight loss challenge just among some of us in the office, and since I was already really committed to losing weight, I decided to join, and I kind of got a little bit competitive about it, which is not normal for me. But again, I knew that I was already super committed and that I had a really good chance, and I decided that if I won, I would sort of double down on the winnings and spend it on a one-on-one phone session with Dr. Doug Lisle. If you don't know who Dr. Doug Lisle is, I'll include information down below, but he is a psychologist and he works both with the True North Health Center and with the Dr. McDougall Program. He does webinars usually about once a month for free on Dr. McDougall's website and YouTube channel with Gustavo Tolosa, and also he seems to do just a lot of interviews and webinars for people and is a very caring, awesome, smart guy. He's also the co-author of a book called The Pleasure Trap with Dr. Goldhammer, and you can get a lot of information from his website, which is esteemdynamics.org. The good news is I won the weight loss challenge. It actually ended up being fairly close. I lost 11% in 12 weeks, and there were two people tied very close to me at 10%. So it was a good challenge, but I won, and so I spent my winnings on vegan ramen and a session with Dr. Lisle. I sent him an email and asked him a couple of questions that I had as far as finishing out my weight loss and, more importantly, going into maintenance. One of the things that I really want to switch my focus to is maintaining the weight loss that I worked really hard for. And I know that is something that a lot of people struggle with, so I'm going to start gathering as many maintenance tips as I can as I get towards that point myself, and then, of course, sharing them with you. And Dr. Doug Lisle did say that I could share all the information from our session with you guys, and I highly recommend that if you've thought about it and you're not sure, it's totally worth it. I learn something new every time I hear him speak, so very, very much recommended. So I'm going to break it into 3 shorter videos, otherwise it would be kind of a long, boring video, but Okay, so I'm going to break this up into 3 different videos, and today I'm going to talk about one of the things that I think is really important to remember. Somehow I think Dr. Lisle knew that this was something that I needed to hear, and that is that as you get closer to your goal weight, your weight loss is going to slow down. And that doesn't have anything to do with you not doing as good of a job or that you need to change what you're doing. That's just the way it works. So what he told me was that I've been losing probably on average about 4 pounds a month, or a little over 4 pounds a month, and he wanted to make sure that I knew that I could expect to probably see that slow down to 2 or even 1 pound a month, but that is not a reason to change anything or give up necessarily, but that to keep doing what you're doing. He did recommend to me that I weigh myself 3 days in a row at the beginning of the month and take the average of that, and then weigh myself 3 days in a row at the end of the month and take the average of that, and then subtract those two to find out a better picture of where my weight loss actually is. And so I'm going with that. I haven't weighed myself since I talked to Dr. Lisle, and I'm going to weigh in again at the end of April, but it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm trusting the process and trusting all of those things. And as he put it, even if you're only losing 2 pounds a month, that is still a deficit of 8,000 calories per month, or 275 calories per day. So still really good progress and working towards the goal. So I'm excited to get to that point, and really thankful for the shift of my mindset as far as the rate that I might expect as I work towards the finish line.